Well, Kansas City's got this interesting looking bridge, suspension bridge here. Don't forget to watch for the red tail lights though. And there's the tall buildings over there. They should call that uptown instead of downtown because the buildings go up. Okay, we get to go somewhere. Must be the Missouri River here. Do you think? Probably so. Hope I don't get lost. Watch the red tail lights again. That guy don't even have a back license plate. That's kind of risky. Okay. Well, the sooner we get out of the city, the better. Out of the cities, out of the cities. Need to get away from the cities. Can't grow any food in the cities. At least it's not good for Seventh-day Adventists to be in the city. Okay, I better pay attention to what I'm doing here. Okay, this is my turn to St. Louis Joplin. Alrighty. This is just like Los Angeles, only maybe a little slower, except for a rush hour. Lots of concrete. I get tired of gray concrete. At least out here is a hay truck, so it's a sign that you're in a rural area. Let's see, I think I want 71 to Joplin. That means I gotta change lanes. Big piles of money that I'll never have to deal with. Okay, pay attention. St. Louis that way. Joplin goes this way. Okay. I think I made the right turn. The correct turn. At least traffic thinned out and sped up some. Here we go. Well, I'm sure glad I don't have to live here. People trapped in this lifestyle. No sirree, it's not for me. Probably shouldn't be in the fast lane either. I wonder if I can move over. Not yet. Okay, gotta wait for them to clear out a little bit. And I can move over, get out of the fast lane, because I'm too slow for the fast lane. Okay, here we go. All right. Don't want to get in the slow lane either. Might get caught in the exit only lane and go someplace I don't want to go. Like there's an exit lane right there, so I don't want to go there. I don't want to look at the back of this truck either. Okay, so I'm gonna actually pass somebody. I think I will anyway. Come on, all you little four-bangers. I might not be able to pass this truck. A little bit uphill. I think I have slightly less power to weight ratio than he does. Or maybe it's slightly more. Okay, here we go. All right, home free. This is a freeway. There's not supposed to be stoplights on freeways. I sure hope I'm not lost. The map of Kansas City looks like a Texas road map. Just streets and roads and black lines going every which way. Every time I get up to 50 miles an hour, I feel like I want to shift again, but there's no other gear to shift to. So I just keep puttering along at 50 miles an hour. Looks like I'm finally getting out of the city. That's good. Joplin, Missouri, here we come. Well, somehow Highway 29 got changed to Highway 49, but it still says 71 also, so I still think I'm on the right road, going to Joplin, Missouri, hopefully, unless I'm going to Timbuktu somewhere and don't know it yet. Slow camera. I wanted to catch the name of this little town coming up here. If you don't really fit in where you're at, you should move to this little town in Missouri called Peculiar. It's a peculiar town for peculiar people. That's funny. I wonder how many towns are really named after adjectives like that. Fast, slow, high, low, north, west, east, south. I suppose there's a few. But here's the little town called Peculiar. There's the sign, another one. That one's a peculiar way. Well, if you have a peculiar way, then you'd be right at home in this little town of Peculiar in Missouri. I don't see any buildings yet. I wonder if anybody lives here. There's a water tower. Okay. The little town of Peculiar. Come to think of it, I'd probably fit right in that little town of Peculiar myself. Well, after getting out of the big city, I pretty much have the road all to myself. Pretty yellow sunflowers. I can dig it, having the road all to myself pretty much. That's the way I like it. Well, there's something there growing that's really green, but I can't tell what it is. It's a low bush with leaves, so it's not a grain. Beats me. I'm thinking maybe it's beans, maybe soybeans. I don't know. Sure is a lot of it though, and it's almost fall weather. Probably beans. Well, greetings from the little town of Nevada in Missouri. But it's really nice to get gas for less than $3 a gallon, although it's pretty stinky stuff. It stinks even when I'm parked. I guess it's the way they just make gas nowadays. I even smell it at night. I wonder if this thing's leaking. Uh-oh. Boy, that gas tank is really leaking. I guess that JB Weld fix didn't last forever. Well, rats, I guess I better get on the road and burn it up before it all leaks out. What a drag. Oh, man. Okay. Boy, that's a bummer. No wonder I'm smelling this stuff. Well, that's a bummer. I just love these little cotton ball clouds all over the sky in these Midwest flat landscapes. I think they're just beautiful. Don't get them like that on the desert very often. And they make shade too. Well, there's an interesting texture in the rock carvings here. Looks kind of crumbly at one time. Probably a big mud flow through here a long time ago. Maybe Brother Noah would know something about that. Interesting character in the rock strata. Wonder what kind of mud that was. Oh well. Here we are. Welcome to Arkansas. Okay, Razorback Hogs. Well, I'm surprised. There's even stop and go traffic on the freeways in Arkansas. I didn't think that ever happened here. Maybe it's because this is Bentonville, the home of Walmart. Sam Walton Mart, Bentonville, Arkansas. This is the place. But watch out for the traffic here, just like you have to do in Los Angeles. Whoops. Walmart AMP, Arkansas Music Pavilion. Watch out for these Arkansas drivers. Gotta grab another gear. Okay. I'm down to third gear, but I'm going to be up to highway speed again in a second here. Okay. Looks like a big batting cage over there. Must be a driving range. Well, I better pay attention to what I'm doing here so I don't miss my turn, if there is a turn. Whee! Boy, oh boy, somebody must have hit a skunk around here. It sure smells skunky. Woo! Wee-yoo! I got off of 49. Got to get back on 49. I'm almost lost out here. I'm not supposed to be on the freeway, not driving by farmhouses. Get another gear. Hate driving into the setting sun. I can't see where I'm going. Got to shift down. Okay. Oh, I'm on the way to 49. Okay, I'm getting back on track. Fayetteville, Arkansas, 49 south, go straight. Okay, I think I'm going to get back on the right road here. The sun is sure blinding. I might have to go down to second gear to get up over this bridge here. Yeah, I think I will. All right, second gear it is. I'm not holding up traffic much, just one guy. Okay. I'll get to go downhill in a minute here and I'll get back up to highway speed. Don't run in front of me, mister. Uh-oh, I think I just missed my turn. I better turn off right here. All right, now I don't need to be in reverse. Is this thing still recording? I'm gonna have to trim that. Okay, that truck got the right turn. That's where I want to go. This is just really beautiful country, if you don't mind the trucks. I sure like the scenery, what I can see over the wall. Might be a few maple trees in there. I see some red tips. Yeah. That dead thing on the road was actually an old tire tread. It's beautiful out there. Bobby Hopper Tunnel. Oh, we're going to get to go through a tunnel. That's really cool. Wonder how long it is. Not terribly long. For some reason, my old horn don't want to work. I like to toot the horn in tunnels, but no horn here. Hope no police ever get on me for having no horn. Into the light. Blinded by the light. Well, that was kind of fun. Now we can see a long ways down there, except for the truck. He's deadheading. Okay. Lots of trees in Arkansas. It's a beautiful place. If it wasn't for the ticks and chiggers, I'd probably live here. Except I might end up living here anyway. When I left here in 1988, I never ever thought I would be back. It's amazing how life has some twists and turns in it, just like freeways. Well, gas may be cheap in Arkansas, $2.72, but oil is sure not. Boy, 1 quart of oil cost $9. I couldn't believe it. Uh-oh. Go away, paper. All right. Where was I at here? Okay. Yeah, 13 and a half gallons, only $36. So that part's cheap, but boy, oh boy, they get it all back with $9 a quart for oil. Well, here's the old place where I used to live 35 years ago. And there's the old creek down in there, the culvert. And here's the old house. They've taken the rocks off of it and put in sheet metal where I used to live 35 years ago. And here's the garden area. It was 75 by 150 square feet. Now there's a mobile home parked in it. Still got a garden though. Got some good looking tomatoes there. And up here's the general store. I don't remember the greenery being this big, but it was 35 years ago. Propane tank. Woodshed is still there. Here's the old general store. It was a health food store. It's still there. Doesn't look like they're using it anymore. Mother Boatwright's tree is still there, but he's gone. There must be people here. I saw a couple of cars. I'll have to drive in farther to the farmhouse and see what's if there's anything back there. This is the old, there's a wall from the sweat lodge, the old sauna. Well, I guess this was Mother Boatwright's storage. It's moved into here. And the old little church. The old little church is still there. The Ebenezer Hills Mission Church. And the hayfield is still there. There's an old dead tractor. We might have used that tractor when I was here 35 years ago. The barn at the far end of the field is gone. I can hear somebody shooting up in the hills. They do that a lot here in Arkansas. Well, there's a gate that says closed. Okay. Well, I can drive in this far and I'll walk up to the farmhouse. Yeah, it was a little church I preached in 35 years ago. It looks unchanged. How about that? Well, I met Sister Monica and her children down here living in the old house, and her husband. The proprietors are passed away. The whole place is in a non-profit corporation now, and they're just trying to do some health missionary work and grow gardens here. Pretty much like we were 35 years ago. Anyway, really kind of neat to reminisce a little bit. Time to move on, though. Life has moved on. All the old ones have died off. So, time to go. I can't believe I just saw a sign that said Toad Suck Park. Toad Suck Park. I can't believe it. Who in their right mind would call a park Toad Suck Park? That's crazy. Toad Suck Park. Toad Suck. I'll meet you at Toad Suck. Oh, not the park. The Toad Sucking Park. The Toad. I just can't believe somebody would actually name a park Toad Suck Park. I can't. What are these people thinking? You know, they're smoking some wild stuff out here in Arkansas, I guess. Toad Suck Park. I just can't get over it. That's too crazy. Wow. Toad Suck Park. All of this white concrete strains my eyes. I gotta get my shades and put them on. Too much white concrete. Well, I have to say, there are some really beautiful roads in Arkansas. Really nice and pretty. the pretty little yellow flowers by the roadside. That's really neat. That's neat. There's some on the other side too. Lots of nice flowers for the end of September. Where the road hasn't been cleared off, the forests are deep, dense, and dark here. If it wasn't for the road, there would be no light to the bottom of the forest at all. Okay, opposite the pond is my new digs. There's the pond over there. Gotta back up. Out here on a rural road, you can just back up, no matter. Okay, here's my new digs for a while. I don't remember this being as rough as the last time.